Reality TV star Tolanibaj came out, to call out her staff. Omo, now wow, this thing is becoming so crazy. And people where they hear am woto woto. Now people will be say they go dey say, I have a working system. I have a working system. Nigeria, even if you have a working system, if you don't have somebody there, a trusted person that is strongly monitoring you, you see that system, they go rearrange that system for you. They go rearrange the system for you. So she came out, calling out one of her staff who is a thief, who stole from her, stole her equipment worth over, I think, when I say 5 point something million. Oh. You safe, somebody stole something from you, 3 good weeks, you are not even aware. Physical equipment, you did not even know. Is it that they go, you just open the business, put people, you don't go to monitor or what? You have to be going to monitor now. As well as say you did Nigeria, you go monitor your business. So unless you put proper structure in place and then you have people. Why I'm saying even with structure, you still need people. Let me tell you a story. There's somebody that opened a club, a clubhouse. And then, they put all the structure and all of that. Do you know that the staffs, they were going outside to go and buy drink and come and sell to guests. So your drink go there for you. They will tell you say market no day. But then they are now running business, buying drinks and selling to people. Then they are not touching your own. No. Structure. No be Ninja. Let's listen to Tolani first.
It's so freaking hurtful because you can't be too kind to people. I got robbed by an employee, a young lady that I hired through a recruiting agency. I'm making this video to prevent my fellow business owners from going through what I experienced by this young lady. I hired a young lady called Precious Akiyemi Deborah at the end of April. She was to come in as an executive assistant to assist me with my DJ Academy. Her job role was to supervise my students, buy refreshments for them, record behind the scene content for them, and just make sure the academy is running while I'm not there. The students liked that, I liked that, and this was a role that was 3 times a week. The moment I met Precious, I saw a lady who was hardworking, willing to learn.
Hello. My name is Precious.
3 weeks into Precious's job role, I get a message from the recruiting agency to put her salary on hold. I asked my assistants to find out what's going on. They had gotten back to us that her background check, they hadn't completed it, her reference form wasn't completed, red flag number 1. So because I had already grown fond of her, she had been proving herself to me, she'd been hardworking, she's been on her toes. What do I do as an empath? I message her. Hey Precious, this is so hurtful. It's so freaking hurtful because you can't be too kind to people, I swear.
I just need their information and the recommendation letter as well. I need to call and confirm. So just do the needful. I don't want this to be stressful because what's called FMR has told me not to give you a salary, but I don't want to do that to you. So if I were you, I would be going above and beyond. Even information I'm not asking for, you should be providing. I shouldn't have to ask you all this information. If anything, you should have just message me, boss, here's the information that come on, I'll make this easy for you, please.
I don't feel comfortable putting your salary on hold. She gets back to me with one document like that. I didn't verify the address, didn't verify the phone number, see where I'm making mistakes. Red flag number 2, I started to notice that she would hike prices. She would tell me that we needed things at the academy, and in my mind, send it to me. Anything to make my job easy, send me the codes, let me look at it, send you the money, buy it. Now it's about 2 weeks before we start the DJ Academy. I gave her 6 point something million to buy 4 controllers. This one. She bought the controllers at Alaba. She was the one that found the person. She sends me the bill. I send the money ASAP. We buy 4 DJ controllers. I remember getting that bill and thinking, I haven't even made half of what I'm about to invest back into this business, but I'm just going to hope for the best. She sent me the receipts. She kept me up to date. There was no red flags. Every time I would invest a lot in the academy, she would send prayers to me. All of a sudden, Precious Akiyemi Deborah starts to fall sick once a week. She would message me, Ma, I'm not able to come to work today. I'm sick. Okay, you're sick, but still make sure your job is done. Tell the DJs at the academy to carry on your responsibilities if you're not going to be there. Okay, Ma, that's one thing. She used to ma me a lot. Any small thing, ma. Respect, full her mouth. She developed a habit of asking for half of her salary in advance. It was always excuses upon excuses. Ma, I'm sick. Ma, I don't have transportation. Ma, my computer is broken. Ma, something. She asked for half of her salary in advance once and I gave it to her. The following month, which was July, she tried to pull the same stunt. She had to ask for half of her salary in advance. And right there and then, I corrected her. This is not a habit I'm trying to cultivate in my workspace. I have about 15 workers and none of them have ever asked me for half of their salary in advance. Graduation week comes about. My lead instructor messages me, where are the controllers? We've not had DJ controllers at the academy for the past 3 weeks. I said, excuse me? Precious took 3 of the controllers from the academy because she said I told her to upgrade all the equipment. What? I messaged Precious immediately. Precious, where are my controllers? In fact, Never have I ever had a bad experience with this stuff. But this needed to happen because I think I've become too trusting. Wednesday, July 29th, I messaged Precious, where are the controllers in the academy? So 7:55 p.m. The controllers are there, ma. I sent her, where? Did a group call immediately, put 2 of my instructors online. Where are the controllers at the academy? She says, ma, they're there. My lead instructor says, Precious, what are you saying? Why are you lying? You told us that boss said you should take the controllers out of the academy. She says, ma, I'm so sorry. The controllers were faulty. My instructor said nothing was wrong with the controllers. You took 3 controllers because you said, boss said, take the controllers out. The controllers are in my house right now. I've just been sick. I've not had transportation money. Who told you to take the controllers out of the academy? Mind you, these controllers are worth millions, guys. I immediately fired her. I said, you know what? You were hereby terminated. I fired her right there and then because I'm like, you're acting like a thief. Do you want me to arrest you? I'm not a thief, ma. Keep in mind, guys, I'm not thinking she's a thief. I'm not even thinking far. I'm not thinking far. Following day comes. This is what she sends me. A picture of her getting a drip. Good afternoon, ma. I will take everything in my possession to your place, ma. Once they discharge me, ma, please bear with me, ma. Send the address of the hospital. I would like the DJs and my uncle to pick up everything. Don't stress yourself. You know what she says? The stuffs are at home, ma, and the laptop. And there is no one that can give them unless I get home myself, ma. DJ X Prince said he will come and pick them up in the evening. I said, okay. Make sure, because I know she's full of excuses. Make sure X Prince receives everything this evening. She says, yes, ma, he will. I message her again. Hello, it is important that we pick up everything tonight without excuses. Thank you. Now, I have my instructor go to her address to pick up my equipment. No answer. Complete silence. Complete silence. I've put my instructors to work. I can't be the only one doing this investigation. I need to find out where she is, find out why she did this, and where are my controllers. These were the tasks I gave my instructors. All of a sudden, I get information that Precious is currently trying to rent controllers.
FLX6 is not available.
This is a message from Precious and a DJ that she's trying to rent a controller from. She messages person that same Wednesday at 8:26 p.m. She messages him, hi dear. He says, what's good? She says, I beg, I won't rent controller.
FLX6 is not available. The one you get is SRT or SZ.
When and where? She says, Lekki tomorrow. I need FLX6 SHA 2. Those are the 2 FLX6s that she stole from me. She says, how much is SRT? He says 100K. She said, what about XX2? He said, wait, what are you using it for? This is where things were clicking for this DJ because this DJ was supposed to be an instructor at my DJ Academy, but he quit last minute. He also followed her to Alaba to buy the controllers. She says, it is not for me. I am asking for a friend. I was scared. I said, you have this in you? Shisha wasn't able to rent the controller. And I remember that I actually have the receipts of the controllers. So I decided to call the number on the receipts and I messaged the guy. I asked, one of my girls came to your store to buy 4 controllers. I told him everything we bought. It was like 6 something M. Oh yeah, I remember her. She called me sometime in June to try to sell 3 controllers to me. Said, yeah, the same controllers that I sold to her, but I didn't buy it because I was low on cash. All through July that we're speaking every day, she had taken my controllers. She wasn't even going to the academy anymore, and I didn't find out until after a month later. There were also many rainy days in July that I just called off because of my students. I said, I don't want my students having to come to the academy in this rain. At this point, it is established that she's on the run because now her messages are no longer delivering. We got police involved.
So you can get here, so that's how she came. She got this, but people gave me the tips. I have to go to that shop that she bought down. The guy said yes, he doesn't pay them. Well, let me go. Let me reach my order. Okay.
No problem. Thank you. Wow. We had to do a petition against her. We had to get a lawyer. Then they were able to arrest 2 people that she sold the controllers to, which it's kind of unfortunate that these sellers had no idea that the controllers were stolen, but we had to get the controllers from them. We're able to get 1 controller back. She's currently wanted by the police. This is actually a very, very weird place to be, a weird position to be, because you then begin to question, was I too nice? What could I have done differently? How could this have been avoided? Was I not strict enough as a boss? Was I too nice? That's the craziest one, because for her to do this to me, she has thought about it, like, I won't come online. I don't think she wants drama. She's calculated it, but I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm disappointing you by making this video. I will be the last business owner that you rip. If anybody knows where Precious Akinyemi Deborah is, please contact this number down below. I will ensure that your identity is sealed. You can either DM me or send me a message on WhatsApp, but she has to be caught. She has to explain why she did this. Moving forward, it is important for business owners to ensure that they have solid structure That's one thing I know I didn't have, because controller shouldn't have been able to leave my academy easily like that without proper protocol. I can't blame my instructors, because the lie she told them was believable. She was the assistant, she was like the manager of the place, she was my eyes on ground. So for her to confidently rob me, somebody that has an audience.
All right, people have heard from her. It's a very, very ugly experience. Ugly. And I shared, my experience on the other channel, Teresa Media, about, these agency people. It's like that is where most of all these crooks go and position themselves for destruction. It's like that is where most of them, because me, I've been having people, working with people through recommendation and all of that. But when I now say, oh, I want a more professional, I want to go to all this agency and go and recruit people. Now that one, everyone puts me hand for eye. Put me hand for eye, won't reap where you know so. So guys, some of this agency, shine your eye, oh, shine your eye, oh. Some of all these crooks, that is where they go to hide. Knowing fully well that these agencies, most of them, don't carry out their due diligence. They don't carry out their due diligence, so they don't. I told you people a story now on the other channel that one of the person that was supposed to, one of the people these people sent, the man that sent the person that he claimed that he has trained, he passed the guy on the road. He passed the guy on the road. He didn't know the guy. People that you claim that you've trained all of them, they are good, they are competent, you pass the person on the road. So my husband started saying, look at the guy here, look at the guy here. He didn't know the person. Once you just tell them you need somebody, they will just put a call across. Do you have so? Do you have somebody? I need somebody. They will just go and pick somebody anywhere. Wow, they give you. So if you don't carry out your own due diligence, and Nigeria is not even a place that you can open a business and say, oh, you have even if you have structure safe, they will restructure it for you. You need supervision, strict supervision, like serious supervision by your own self, because the truth is that not everybody will take your business the way you take it. You too, you need to be going there from time to time. Staff don't sell something for 3 weeks, you don't know. When they fly around, they jogodo, they do la vida loca. For this Niger, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That person, you suppose don't try him. Maybe the person suppose don't deal with you for years. Even if he deal with you for years, safe, you go see they put eye. Yes, you go see they put eye. I remember that time my sister would say, I have a structure, I have a structure, I have a structure. I say, the way you're living your business like this, she said, I have a structure. But when they can't do them, they don't like this, they put her hand for eye. She saw the kind of luxurious birthday, like saying a celebrity where her staff they celebrate. She couldn't wonder, where this guy get money to do all this kind of birthday? No sales again, nothing. No sales. These are people that sell in millions. No sales. Girl, don't they sell? They even see they carry my sister product. They give. I don't even know how she does it up to today. Maybe she give out some, or maybe she knows where my sister is ordering, because my sister was just so careless with everything. Maybe she also orders some from there. I really don't know. And then the WhatsApp is still intact. WhatsApp is still intact. The business WhatsApp is still intact. Even if you check it, you will not even know how to trace anything. But this girl is still taking orders. I don't know how she did it. Whether she link, even if you link self, like I don't know how she did it. Whether she copied the, in fact, I don't know. These people are so smart. Crooked smart. Crooked smart. The only one that she did that they caught her was the day that she hid some of the products. They saw the product, then they now say when she's going to go and deliver it. That's when they'll catch her. So as she was going now to go and deliver it, they now search it. They search and now held her red-handed. That was when they now lock her up. But all these other ones that she has been selling, all these other millions, no record, no nothing. No nothing. If you don't have a system that you have tried it for years and you see that it's working for you, monitor your business. If not, premium tears. Now you go cry premium. You go cry premium tears, not just ordinary tears. All right, let's see what people are saying. First one say, yes ma, yes sir, but they have evil and mischievous plan. Then they say, robbery. Do you understand what robbery means? Next one say broad daylight robbery with serious calculatory moves. All this could have been prevented if only her boss check made daily operation. That is it. Going on in the company, going against the recruitment agency's laws is like playing with fire. Why the recruitment agency? They no check first before they send the person. I beg you. Because they know her more than you do before she was initially employed by your company. Background checks is very important in any organization to secure your company from inner threat. The company, they don't already hear say again and nini, they don't want to come out straight. They don't want to come out straight because of the way they have already carried themselves like professionals. They already know say again and nini. That's why they say, hold on, don't pay her yet. They don't hear. But they cannot tell her that. They can't. They don't hear say again and nini. But they cannot come and tell her that. Oh. If you hear like that, know that they know more than you know. They don't want to tell you. Run, no. Run, no. First person here say, I think overnight is part of it. Next person say, lessons learned. Keep keen eyes on your business. Next person say, no dey overdo where your staff dey. Also make sure you do proper documentation. Next person say, thank God. Say na woman to woman. Next person say, na wow. The next say, why did you fire her without retrieving your equipment first? At all. You never retrieve equipment, the fire person. Next person say, you sack person without retrieving your equipment. You get sense at all? Then the next say, she fire her without first retrieving the equipment from her. Crisis management is important in everything you do. In business, just trust should come with system and controls. Next person say, you fire someone before all of una go comment the same thing. All of una don't dwell for this one comment. She fire them now. She fire them. She's not supposed to anyway. Alright, so my correct people them. If you open business for Nigeria, if you don't get strong person, we go monitor them for you. They go run you better streets. Better streets. Like you just know say you open them for that person. Even if the person wear blouse, will be like my own so. Wear long skirt where they sweep the whole of Nigeria. Don't trust. Unless that person has been able to prove themselves beyond reasonable doubt over the years. Even at that, no trust totally like that. How can you leave everything about your business for person hand? Where you know the person from? When you have the person proven to you beyond every reasonable doubt? No, now you don't do that. You don't. You don't do that at all. Alright, so my correct people, I believe that she could not learn her lesson. I want to thank you for watching. Stay beautiful. Bye.